Hello, good evening, good afternoon, or wherever you are. Here in your case, evening. So I want to share something with you. So for people that don't know me, I'm a health therapist. To me, come people, they have a lot of stress and diseases or problems what is related to stress, like tinnitus, like headache, like back pain, neck pain, sleep disorder, depression, whatever. And then I relax the nerve system more, relax the musculature and nerve system. And it's quite interesting. We have here different parts of the nerve system, what I like to bring in balance. We have the parasympathicus, what is active in nighttime, and the sympathicus, what is active in daytime. And we have to bring this in balance. But it's not only this what I do with my clients, because I also ask them about how are the other systems in balance. And this time I want to speak with you about the fatty acids. And the main thing of these fatty acids, we have 11 fatty acids. We call them essential fatty acids because we have to take them. We can't produce them. We have to take them from our food, right? So I speak today about the omega-6s and omega-3. You obviously heard from the omega-3 that we have to take them. Some already take omega-3s because they heard, oh yeah, we need them for our brain, that we can think better and concentrate better. That is really true. But I want to let you know a little bit today, there's more involved just to take the omega-3 because they have to be in balance. Do you know that? The DNA is programmed 1-to-1. So omega-6 to omega-3, 1-to-1. The World Health Organization, they recommend, minus or under 5-to-1. The scientists say it's even better 3 or 2-to-1 to bring this really in balance. Why? They emphasize this. Okay, the scientists found out that it started really 400 years ago, we have a problem with chronic inflammation. And I want to let you know also what the scientists found out why. So we have with these two parts, the omega-6, omega-3. The omega-6s are pro-inflammation or inflammatory. The omega-3s are anti-inflammatory. So they both work together in harmony when they are in balance. That's very important for the cell. We see that we have but the problem with too much omega-6 in our days. I want to let you know why. It's quite interesting. In the 19th century, they had no problem with chronic inflammation. They had, and they studied it really, they had a healthy diet. They have eaten quite a lot, until 7,000 calories per day is quite a lot, but they worked outside, they worked physically hard, their life was a gym. They had not to go twice in a week to the gym. They lived, or their life was a gym. They were moving, acting, So they get with these calories all the nutritions. Also they had a healthy diet because they had eaten all the fish. So we have to understand. So when we say omega-6s, they come from the land, and omega-3s, they come from the sea. And we say this in this way, right? I will later explain a bit more. But they had a healthy diet. And what the scientists also found out, all the diseases we have in our days, you couldn't find it in the 19th century. They had not so much problems with cancer, with allergy, with depression, with a lot of other health issues what we have in our days. We can see there's an increase in cancer, the higher risk in diabetic. Even children, they have diabetic, Also in allergies. The immune system is weak. So, and the scientists found out that it has all to do also with the lack of omega-3. Therefore, they say take omega-3 supplements because we don't get it from the food anymore. But I want to let you know, it is not like easy how they say it, you know. A lot of people, they take just from the shop omega-3, but you have to be careful because your cell can be in danger with too much omega-3 and too much omega-6s. I want to let you know just a little bit how both work together. For example, when you cut it your skin, right? Then we can see that this area is getting hot, warm and hot. And then the inflammation starts, right? To protect, is inflamed to protect the tissue from external danger, threat, right? But also afterwards with the healing process, omega-3 is very important. And also the problem is when you have too much omega-6 in your body, when you have chronic problem with chronic inflammation, then you have a problem with the cell membrane, because we found out if you have too much omega-6, the cell membrane, so this is the wall of the cell is getting harder and harder. So if you want to detoxify your body, you can't properly because the waste, when the cell membrane is hard, the waste can't go out properly and the nutrients can't go in as well. So to really keep your cell healthy, you have the right amount of omega-6 and omega-3. When you detoxify your body, you want, of course, that you get rid of all the waste in the cells. And also when you take supplements, you want to, of course, you have to take, when you take the supplements, that you really reach the cells. So this is a problem with chronic inflammation. You get the omega-3 from fatty fish, sardines, salmon, but also you get them from avocado as well, and also from chia seed as well, from walnuts, right? But in our case, it's very difficult to get the omega-3s because with the food industry, that is what we can see already for 100 years ago, the poor food industry provides us with fast food, with processed food, with a lot of products in the products, and also when you go in the shop, 80% is full of sugar or too much salt. So really the body has to work hard with all these ingredients, and therefore, so a healthy diet is very, very important. But also I emphasize that the ratio, how I said, DNA is 1:1, the ratios were important. So you have to find out what is your ratio, right? How is your ratio? So the best way to find out is how your ratio is actually the blood test. And the scientists recommend a blood test before you take your omega-3 to find out, you know, what you have. How is your ratio? So therefore, I came in contact with a company and I love it because I recommended my clients, you can test it with this blood test. Each individual can test their own blood. And this is really incredible. This is really, really good. You can do it from at home. Online, you can get the result after 12, 14 days, right? Then you can see your ratio. In the meantime, you take a balance oil. So this balance oil is different from a normal omega-3 supplement. It's not just omega-3. It includes also the polyphenols. So, and this is another thing what Dr. Clayton, I partner with Dr. Clayton, he said in nature you have also omega-3 in combination with the polyphenols. For example, the fish can't produce the omega-3, it has to take it from the algae. But in our days, when we eat fish, then it has fish food. It eats fish food, not the algae anymore. So we don't get really the omega-3 through our fish. That's a problem. And also the polyphenols are very important because you have to protect on the way when you take omega-3, you have to protect the omega-3 from oxidation. When it's destroyed during the way it goes to the cell, it means nothing, right? So you have to protect the omega-3 with the polyphenols. So this is a special thing. So what I recommend is, when you take the blood test and you take this oil, and you have to take this oil for a half year, because you have to understand that we know that the cell dies, breaks down and replaces itself, breaks down and replaces itself. So after 4 months, the blood breaks down the blood cell and renews themselves. So, and the blood has a life cycle of 6 months. So therefore you have to take this oil for 6 months. And I had my own experience. I eat really healthy. I eat fruit in the morning. I eat nuts. I eat salad in lunchtime, and fish, and I vegetables in the evening, less bread because it's not so good, and I eat nearly no potatoes, no pasta, no rice, because also for other reasons, but I can tell you another time. And I couldn't believe it that I had a bad ratio. My ratio was first time 13:1, and I thought, I can't believe it. I took omega-3 before, supplements, and my ratio was 13:1. And after half year, my ratio was 2.7:1. So it's amazing. And I can see it also with my clients. One lady, she is 85. She had a ratio, she's in California. She had a ratio from 23:1, and after half year, she was 4.7:1. And therefore, you can prove it with a blood test, how's your ratio, and also how your ratio is after half year. So that's what today for my talk. So let me know, who watched this video. It would be lovely to hear who really saw it. And I also offer Zoom calls, Zoom chats, if you want to have more details, more information, or want to also listen to Dr. Clayton, Paul Clayton. We have also regularly Zoom meetings. Then you're able also to do this. And yeah, let me know if you're interested. I would be happy to help you in your further life. Okay, I wish you all the best. Now we have still here lovely mild temperature in UK. I hope you as well, wherever you are, and look forward to hear from you. Okay, send my love to all of you. Bye.